Hi there, I'm Chris. Thank you for clicking on the video. I hope that you can get something out of this video with the time that you're spending watching. How many times in your life have you got pissed off or frustrated at people and thought, oh my God, I can't believe they've done this. It's only common sense. I know for myself, it was hundreds of times that I did it. And so much so that I'd tell my joking with my friends that they should change the whole term to uncommon sense, because it looked like the things that I thought were common sense weren't common sense at all. And then what I did is I realized that it really actually had nothing to do with the other person. The reason why I was getting upset and pissed off was I was coming at it from an egotistical standpoint. I was making judgments about other people's actions based upon my perception of what I thought right or wrong was, and that it actually had nothing to do with them. That what I was doing is I was making a judgment call based upon all my life experiences and the way that I thought things should be. And so once I realized that, I wanted to pass on this newfound knowledge to my son, who's in his early 20s. And so then what I was doing, I was thinking, well, how can I get this across to him with something that's kind of more relatable, or something that would resonate with him. And then what I was thinking, he was into gaming. And so what I realized is that if you view life like a video game, life can be much, much easier and stress-free. And what I mean by that is that when you're playing a video game and you're the player character, and the whole object of the game is to get through the game, have fun, and do the best you can in that game. And so you're in charge of your character. You get to navigate through the world, through the game. And then what ends up happening is there's a whole bunch of non-player characters. That's everybody other than you. And these non-player characters are going to come into your world of the game, and they're going to be doing stuff to guide you throughout the game. And the thing is, you don't end up getting angry at the non-player characters. What happens is you just accept that the non-player characters are acting the way that they are, because that's the way that they're programmed. You don't sit and try to figure out, why is the character doing this thing? Because you realize there's no way that you could figure that out, because that's how they were programmed. And you're not the programmer. You don't know why they're doing what they're doing. What you have to do is you have to just adjust the game, your game, for however the non-player characters are acting. You don't get angry at them. That's just the way that they are. But in life, what we do is we end up getting upset and angry at people because they're acting the way that they're programmed. And I know for myself, I spent so much time trying to figure out, why are people acting the way that they're doing? And the reality is, there's no way. It's an impossible task. There's no way we could figure out why people are acting the way that they're acting, because in order for us to be able to figure that out, you'd have to be with that person for their whole life and know what their programming is. So instead of getting upset with people and trying to figure out why they're doing what they're doing, if you just accept that it's just like a video game, that the non-player characters who are in your life, they're just doing what they're doing because they're doing it. It has no reflection on you. It's not personal. And our job is to play our character the best way we can. If we focus on our character and don't get frustrated about what the non-player characters are doing, that's the way we progress in the game. If we get frustrated, even when you're playing a video game, if you get frustrated because character is doing something and keeps killing you over and over and over again, and you get really angry, you end up realizing that the only way you end up getting past that point in the game is if you calm yourself down, quit taking it personally, and you can progress through the game. That's when you do well. And so it's this same thing for life. If you can go through life with that attitude, that your job is just to do the best you can and be the best player character that you can be so that you can be proud of your game, that's the way to be happy. If you're focusing on other people and why they're doing what they're doing instead of just accepting that people are just the way that they are, you're going to slow yourself up. And one of the magic things that I've discovered too is if you just accept player characters and people just to be for being people, and you don't react in an angry, negative way and just worry about yourself, it ends up de-escalating the situation because you just see people as just people. If you start reacting and get angry, then that just creates anger. So if you just focus on yourself, be the best version of you, you're going to play the game the best way you can and be happy playing that game. Hope you got a little something out of this and hope you have a happy day. Take care.